with round 14, Italy. I'm feeling better. Sadly, Alex is not here at the moment as he's been caught up in some devastating flooding slash traffic. So he will join us most likely later. But I mean, I'm here after last week. Oh, last week was horrible. Got right off the stream and I was just out of it. But I'm so happy I'm actually able to commentate to my full potential today. Now I was going to quickly just run through who we've got so far in the session at the moment. So it starts with the best, in my opinion, the best division admin at the moment, Gazman. And then you have Daniel, EVR Sam, used to be Norwich City. That's what that's what you'll see in the standings. The Zeke in the Toro Rosso, next Iceman. Currently, we'll see. I'll talk about that in a minute. As the matter, the Brazilian and the other Mercedes. Then you have King and the Williams, Aaron J in the Ferrari. I think he showed up to every race this season. Boris in the Renault. He definitely has put a big kind of. He's had a very good start to this one hub season, as he didn't join. He joined more halfway through. Evianen, definitely the two Ferrari drivers, very similar of pace. Evianen just hasn't had the luck maybe this season that Aaron has. Riley and Pete Parker, two of both of them very equal, very good drivers. Riley, we know Riley has potential to win races. Pete Parker is, at the end of the day, more consistent out of the two of them, but definitely I could see Riley being a championship contender in the very near future. So I'm going to make sure the stream is all working, so I'm going to mute my So let's go through the drivers' standings after last week's race. So Aaron is leading the championship with 191 points, but the difference between first and second is 2 points. So that is next Iceman following behind the Ferrari. Then it's ST Mats in third position in the McLaren. Is that where did Zephyr go? Well, I don't know, but he is he's 62 points behind Nexus Iceman. Then you have LK Avan, that's really, he's put in an amazing job and got very unlucky last race around Belgium sadly, but definitely is a title contender no matter what. But at the moment, if it continues going the way it will, it's going, Aaron and Iceman are really the two main features. So then Zepidudo in fifth, who was really dominating the season right at this beginning, I would say. And then he's fell off at the moment and hasn't had anything to show with 118 points, 8 points off LK Avan there. And it seems like he's just going lower and lower. As then you have the Ferrari of Evianen with exactly 100 points, who is chasing down Zepidudo. Then Asmar, who has he's had a very weird season. We know he's a race winner, and he definitely can win races here and there, but I would say he's just not had the luck, and maybe some of his decisions haven't been the absolute best. Riley buys in 8th position with 74 points behind Azimar, but then FTR Foggy, which we haven't actually seen much of this season, after, I don't know, it wasn't in, he's not been in one hub at the moment for a bit, so I don't know if people are going to have words with him, but it's a shame because I really believed in Foggy, very consistent, both of the Williams are, him and King, and and it would be a shame if he's no longer racing, but I don't know. And P10 though, the head admin of this division in the Red Bull, Gazaman with a decent amount of points here. 54 points for the Red Bull. I mean, it's not where Red Bull really want to be. Red Bull are usually a dominating team in most of the divisions, but seeing them both drivers quite far down the grid at the moment is not what you usually want to see. Peace Parker joined in Baku, and from there on it's just bringing points home most of the races and doing the job that he needs to do. Behind him is my favourite Scotsman, Liam. And like I said, one of the Red Bull drivers, there's three drivers, Foggy, Gazaman and Peters Parker, all on 54 points. And then the gap behind them is Liam, which is 26 points. And I mean, I just don't. Liam's had a very off, like, I'm doing good, but he keeps just getting knocked back and then going forward, so he's not really improving as much as I would like, but it's not like he's getting worse. He's definitely, his whole driving standard and everything is improving. He's a lot better of a driver than what he started, so it's nice to see him grow, and I hope he does do a lot, well, puts in a lot better results by the end of the season, as I know he's not been here as of recently due to him being ill, and I think a controller was broken or something at one point. I don't know. But Pepelu, the Spanish and the Toro also with 24 points. Then it's Daniel in the Haas with 23 points. Then in P15 it's Kingen and the Williams with 21 points, followed behind by Daisy, who is only 1 point behind. So we have a very close battle here for the bottom actually. So then it goes Norwich City, or as you will be seeing as EVR, Sam, and the Alfa Romeo driver obviously on 18 points, 2 points behind the Zeke. Then it's Boris and the Renault in 18th. And, well, he's only got 11 points at the moment, but for all the races he's been in, he's always made a big impact. And Charlie said that, not being here for much of them, so both Renaults not really doing much this season. And then Thunder Phoenix last, the other Alfa Romeo, with 0 points. As it's a rainy qualifying, which, I mean, that's good round alley, I guess. Quickly gonna go through constructors now, like very quickly. Scuderia Ferrari are in first position with 291 points. Then followed by Mercedes, who are just coming out of the pits actually, so we'll go on board with him. And it's Azimar. So, and then after the Merc, it is McLaren with 245 points. Then a big gap of 96 points to to the Haas, right? Wait. Oh, fuck. Fourth is Haas with 149, 96 points behind McLaren and P3. I think I said McLaren was Haas for a second. Then in P5 with 128 points, 21 points behind Haas is Racing Point, and then behind them is Williams with 75. Red Bull in 7th with 57, Renault and 50 with 55 behind Red Bull, and Toro also in P9 with 44, followed by Alfa Romeo in P10 with 19. That took a long time, I was struggling there. Sorry. But full wet conditions here for qualifying. I mean, this is big, especially for track around here. I wonder if the race is going to be dry or wet. We're not going to be seeing El Chiavan tonight. I don't know the reasoning for it. I mean, we're missing a lot of drivers, especially since it's Italy and it's a dry race. So, thank you guys, man. So you have LR Yogurt. Wait, LR Yogurt, if you're still in the chat, do you have Twitter? Because I need to contact you with something. I don't know, I just spun and I just missed it. So I'm here, my voice is already dying, as I've been doing a lot of talking today. A lot of variable abuse, you could say that. As the furthest start, I mean, as a matter, we'll be starting another lap, I guess. And he drifts his way through. Well, that's one, no way to still drifts his way through. So we go. Oh, yellow flag set there when somebody's struggling. Hello, Thunder Phoenix. Why are you not racing again, man? Not seen you in a while. We're missing you. Oh, and Pete Parker is round in sector 1. Or sector 2, that is now. Oh, and somebody's round in sector 3. Right, let's watch. EVR Sam is on pole at the moment and is Zebdoodle of a 132.3. So Sam, I was talking to him just before the stream there, and he is looking very confident in today's race, and he may be the one to take the win. Unlucky Thunder Phoenix, but enjoy if that's possible. I mean, you're sitting there in 0 points. we need some points for the rest of the Alpha Male. But definitely a win here from Sam could make a huge difference for Alpha Male constructors. So who else is out? I mean, I think this is one of the first times we've not seen either a McLaren, Merc or Ferrari in pole. And there we go, next Iceman beats out Sam's time by 6 tenths after dominating last week's race. I can't stand wet conditions. Like full wets especially. I'm quickly just gonna get a drink because my voice is down. And I'm back, sorry for that. That should be... So, from what I missed in it, okay. Why is it not letting... Sorry for letting me switch on, actually, it's not letting me go to the leaders. No, I'm not... This is strange. One thing with the wets you always do is you go out for tons of laps, because what usually happens with the wets is they actually turn on a bit better. The more laps you do, they find more grip, find more traction, and also you get more used to how the tyres are feeling and what the limits are. Zeppedo, of course, is sitting on 138.8. The two Mercs up on top right now, as Boris sits in P5 at the moment with a 32 flat on the wets. You also have Aaron on the wets at the moment. Oh, everybody's not in the wets, but the Ferrari driver is sitting in P6 now. He's not used to being down here. I think he was actually down here last week, but made his way back up. So Stacey on his lap. So into turn 1, braking very early, doesn't want to overcook into turn 1, but not using all that curb on the inside. That's a very big corner cut. I mean, this driver isn't really that strict on it, as long as you know where you can go and where you can't go. But going deep into here, I mean, does he's going to be struggling so far. Still can't. Right, now I can't go to Zeppedo. Oh, so it's when they go in the pits, so can I not? Oh, I can go to them. I don't know. Boris is looking to be getting ready for another lap, it seems. He comes around. Parabolica. I think he's going to the pits, yeah. No, he's not. Very odd line though. Usually just straighten the car up sooner rather than continue to turn. Yeah, so let's watch Boris into turn 1, braking the 150 meter board with these wets. I would say maybe 130. As is from very high speeds to basically a full stop, going up into overtake mode to maximise at the top line speed, which a lot of these guys don't do in Podium Tier. Nice to see somebody doing it as he goes into turn 3 now, turn 4 there. And that's a decent exit. This is actually looking like a decent lap as he comes into Lesmo 1. Very nice line, not using all the curb on the left, which is probably smart. Curbs usually spin you in these kind of conditions, but he will use that sort of here. And that's done very nice entry, very nice exit there into Lesmo 2. As Aaron goes P3 with a 131.5. Told you the tires get better the more you're on them, and it's a very nice entry there. As he keeps hitting overtakes, so really just caring about top speed at the moment. Very nice shot there, and brakes at the 100 meter board. Gonna try and get the best exit possible, stay wide, and then splitting the corner in half basically, or the exit in half, and comes up to the line, goes P5 once again, and look how close it is to P6 to P3. Zeppedo on an out lap, King on an out lap, as it may have just spun, I think, or letting someone past. The next man has joined back to the session, and Riley's off circuit. That's not going to be helping them tyres. Right, let's watch Zeppedo here. So it seems, well, it's been 4 attempts down, well, 4 attempts up on his time there. So we could be seeing a big change from Zeppedo in his qualifying time. So let's watch him going. There's a decent second corner into the first game, but the entry into the first part of it was not the best. But going into turn 3 or the second chicane, it's had decent entry, decent exit, right on the power, and he's done very well there. Setting the car and letting it, using the drifting part to perfection, I would say. That's the Australian. It's up at a very late time at the moment. I think it's like, oh, let's see what time it is actually. It is 5 AM over there. But he comes in to one hub and puts in the effort. It's very powerful. Ooh, and is that Alex? Has Alex joined the party?
Yes.
You should have a session.
I'm not in lobby yet though, so how we doing, yo? Sorry for being late.
It's fine. We have a full wet qualifying, but then a dry race as safety rules.
How many minutes are left?
4 minutes.
So I came in at the best time. We had all the build up. How many drivers we got?
13.
Not bad. We'll take it.
Not bad, especially how close it is to Christmas, and I mean Friday night is a Christmas shopping night as schools have just closed, so
Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
They know you get copyrighted for just singing it.
Nah, that's a myth.
It's
It's just a myth. Everyone sings a new. It's always been a thing when I commentate that even if it's the Christmas stream, I just start singing the tunes. So I apologise.
When's our next break? Like one hub's next break?
Doesn't even get one, do we?
Because I thought we would have been off next week at least.
Are we not off next week?
I don't know.
Maybe. We'll ask.
Did you join the session?
I'm in the session now. Yeah.
Nice.
Saying that, it's Mercedes dominated. Riley, he's opted for the intermediates. So he's gonna risk it. Can you actually no, don't worry, I can get that myself.
So
I'm off now.
People are going to try the intermediates, but at the moment it's looking a bit too wet, I would say.
I mean, you got to go for a risk, haven't you? I mean, you know, there's no doubt about it. If you're someone like Riley, going on that intermediate could give you that extra 1.4 seconds that he needs right now. So,
Unplug your mic. It's making a weird flappy noise. Actually, it's drying up now, up the stream.
is that better?
Yeah.
Good.
Might just have to do it.
I have no idea what it is. It's like a buzz.
Yeah. It's like a
yeah, it always
crackle
does
kinda.
that. It always does it. It's a 10 quid microphone. I ain't spending out much money.
I'm not gonna put the prices on mine.
Yours was like, I spent a lot of money. That's it.
So nobody's actually came out and entered. I think they're gonna leave it literally till the last minute. Oh no, no.
Was Zappadoodle's
out?
Yeah, just as you say that.
Oh, so is
Aaron,
Riley,
championship,
Iceman.
Aaron, championship leader. He's currently in 5th position and he's still out on the wets, so he won't get a chance to improve, unfortunately.
No, corner control. Yeah, man. No, it's gonna stay out though. Doesn't trust it. I don't know if this is the right call. I mean, we don't know what is gonna happen because it's still raining quite hard. Still some big puddles out there as I'm just watching Riley. Then there's I wouldn't say there's much of a difference.
No, I think it's going to be close, I think, you know, this one. As a matter, I'm not left on the wet tyres, so split strategy at Mercedes right now.
And sector, the start of sector 2 became a lot more dry.
Yeah, Boris is struggling on these wet tyres at the Lesmos. I'm going to follow Zappadoodle then and see how he does.
Yeah, centres.
Do you think that Azamat might miss out on podium here?
I don't know. Well, since it's just switched, I don't know the time difference will be that big.
Sorry about that. Well, that's not a bad radio message for something on my phone.
Jan retires from the session. Not the
Either
best
hand in
qualifying
the
from him.
No, but so for Ferrari in general, though, it's not been great, is it?
No, not at the moment.
Definitely being able to throw the back end of the car into Lesmos is a good sign. Aaron's retired, P5.
Yeah, just watch him put his car in the wall.
Boris is gone. Sam's out.
Sam is looking to be looking to possibly win here because his pace is really good round here in race and dry. So I would watch out for him during the race.
Here comes Epidural then around Parabolica, who's about to start it, gonna get a good line in. He'll be the first in the intermediate, so it might give him a disadvantage. As the batter goes straight to the pits, he knows it's not his day on those wet tyres. As Epidural comes around, we expect it to be pole position, but what time will he set? His original pole 130.6. Can Iceman and his charge to be top on the table beat that? Yes, he can by just the turn of the second ride he buys. And then so his teammate Peter Parker, so that's going to be your instant runners. Right, he gets a bit wayward out of Parabolica, struggling on the tyres, but he goes across the line to come. He stays fourth position. Peter Parker, then the other instant point, not as comfortable out of Parabolica as well. That's quite interesting. But Peter will come across the line to go P4.
Good result for a race point.
Not a good qualifying for championship leader Aaron though. P6.
And the gap is so small by only mean 2 points between the top two at the moment.
Exactly, and every mistake you make is so big. You're fighting for the top step. But that was great. How are you doing there, man? I haven't talked to you since you were really ill last week.
It's good. Things are better.
Good. Iceman will take pole though, here in Monza, followed by Zeppelin in the McLaren. Azamata third, Peter Parker fourth, beating his teammate to the line by less than a tenth, that being Riley Byes, Aaron, Boris, Evian and Sam Gaza. The other three, well, everyone had a free tyre choice, wouldn't they, in this one? But the last three are Kingan, Daniel and Dezek. Everyone for free tyre choice, so is it a dry race?
Yeah. It'll be... The strategy will most likely go for medium soft, because that's the best strategy to go for.
So you're saying there should be no hard tyres in sight?
No, it's a weird one, because I guess it's there's not much of a difference, you know, if you went from medium to hard. You pit earlier, obviously, but
Oh, I'm racing. Oh god. I will do the one lap and retire the car. I did select spectator. This game's so glitched, isn't it? Christ.
there.
Thank you, Codemasters. I did ready up before, but I ain't gonna take a penalty. So, because I hit X uncontrollably before realizing I was racing. So, yeah. What I'll do is I'll stay behind and retire the car. At least I get a cool view of the start. I have to do a formation lap, don't I? Oh no!
Can you not retire there?
No, you can't retire in formation lap, can you? That'll be no. You can't retire the car in formation lap.
Then we're gonna stick on board with Alex here on the formation lap.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
my
McLaren.
McLaren as well. I'm in McLaren in career mode. This is amazing. I haven't driven a car in Formula 1 2019 for ages. Loving my screen time. I'm gonna stick way back. I don't want to hit anyone.
So Alex goes into the first. Oh, Daniel, bye bye.
Sorry, Dan. I've overtook someone. Yay! I'm gonna let Daniel back through.
Yeah, just like don't even cause anything, just brake and.
I'm gonna let him through. Go on, Dan.
So
Realize it was
actually a lot of people
almost.
opting for the soft strategy, so soft hard they're saying.
I can't really see right now. I knew that Daniel was on the mediums, Deeks and softs.
There's only
That's
three
all I
in
can see.
both racing points and Daniel. Who are mediums.
I wish I could just peel into the pits of the formation lap, but I'm gonna have a best view of this.
Well, you're starting in last, you might as well just retire straight away. Because your car
Oh
disappears.
yes. Oh well, it's okay. I just don't want to get. I don't want to ruin the race or something. This is like a new camera car they've got on the track. Follows me around.
You're covering SC Matt's position.
Getting the heat into my tyres that I'm not going to use. I don't know why I'm actually doing the formation lap. In terms, I don't know why I'm doing the little windy thing. It's because I don't hit anyone, I guess. But this should be fun. Should I help out Zephyrdoodle from McLaren and try to score some points?
Straight lined it down the middle.
Bosh. No, of course not.
So as everybody lines up to their grid positions, with Mercedes on top, not leading in the championship, but very close, only 2 points behind, and the championship leader at the moment down in P6, and his teammate is not up there to help him out, so he's flying the flag for himself at the moment. So as we get ready for tonight's Grand Prix Podium Tier, round this delay Monza, as the lights go red, and his 5 red lights are out, and away we go, and it's a very good start from Zephyrdoodle as he challenges next Iceman off the start, and his next, well, it was Azimatter that's a challenge, and his teammate down the inside. Azimatter goes, and he's going to get the move done, and next Iceman isn't going to put up much of a fight. Evianen's off the track, and wing damage it seems for him or somebody back there, and Zephyrdoodle is already 1 second away from that start between the fight, between... Jesus.
I'm back in the commentary box after my nice drive.
Yeah, nice to meet you. But Zephyrdoodle, what a start, beating the Iceman off the line, and luckily...
Oh, Iceman appears to have had a terrible start. He's had his teammate now. Aaron trying to come through the field there. He's a bit wide to Les motors, and you don't really want to go wide to there.
Pete Sparker's in the perfect position, just need to stick with the top guys on these mediums, and he will be able to really have a big advantage in tonight's race.
He's under attack from Evianen, then going into the Ascari.
Right up the gearbox, Evianen is.
When they on the side, it's funny how my car, when I hit the retire button,
oh, this is a fight, King and Boris and Gazaman going at it in Italy at the moment. We knew.
Boris Johnson won the election. Can he win this fight? Boris does win.
Down the inside of Fireballs, and it's Gazaman. He seems to always have wing damage to start all these races.
Is election jokes too soon? The election jokes too soon?
No. Well deserved. Let's look at the battle side by side into turn 1, and Kingen wins out against Gazaman there. But Gazaman fights back, and he's back down the inside into turn 2. But Kingen's going to have the better grip, and that's a great move from the Williams driver. As Evianen did get past Pizza Parker.
Not having the best season, but he's going to come back at Kingen, sorry mate. He's going to come back at Kingen.
Round the outside.
He's done him, no he hasn't, they're going to go somewhere side. It's going to turn to the inside for Gaza, but he has to peel behind the Williams. So I've still got a bit of a tickly cough, but other than that, I'm perfectly fine.
Just look at the big train, it goes McLaren. I mean, Azimatter's managed to chase down Zephyrdoodle there.
Sorry mate, another battle. Sam, you said it was going to be quick, he's going to try to go around the outside of Riley buys.
And he goes!
Ascari.
Oh, and it's wing damage for Sam.
He's lost his wing. Yeah, I think he just got too carried away there, I think. Perhaps should have peeled over. He's trying to defend still for Boris. Boris, though, he wants to go around the outside. That'll turn to the inside for Parabolica.
Late braking, and he's trying it down the inside.
He's going to have more downforce. Surely the Alpha's going to... He doesn't box.
Thinking maybe the DRS train will help him out.
He's missing both end plates.
He must have damage before then. But at the moment, Zephyrdoodle must be struggling. Well, I mean, He's the one saving the ERS, and he's out in front where he really should have just pushed his heart out at the start to keep that 1 second gap, as it's so crucial round here. But having 2 Mercedes right behind him is not a good story.
No, it's not ideal, but I think he's done the right strategy. I don't think he really would have wanted to pull away. Yeah, I think he needs those perfect Mercedes on his toes. I don't think he wants to push too far away at this stage yet, because if you can keep him in a distance, he's going to struggle. I think this is the better strategy for him, because even if he falls behind the Mercedes, that might help him out. He might even be faster, so I think he's not worried if he gets overtaken, because I don't think the Mercedes is going to pull out that 1 second very easily either. So, that's my opinion.
Well, as Boris and Sam are going back at it into Ascari, Sam doesn't go for it there, and he has to bet. He's going to lose too much time. Look at the amount of time he loses for Ascari.
Can you box for hard, so when you make it, or?
Yeah, you can box for hard to make it right at the start. It's a big stretch, of course, but like, it's possible.
DRS will be enabled now then for the Mercedes, and that Iceman's got a brilliant exit. Can he go around outside of his teammate? He's already there before the DRS essentially even begins. He's going to just the drag race now, but he's in the slipstream with Zeppelin as well. That's going to help Iceman to just come across.
Iceman gets past. That's a very good
confidence by Zeppelin there, and
Aaron Aaron taps the back of Azimatter, putting the pressure on and wants to get moving.
Azimatter, I think now that Iceman's there, he's got to pick up. Azimatter's already dropped out of a second, I don't know what's going on with Azimatter.
He's playing team games. He's holding up Aaron.
Ooh. And Aaron has to escape. So you get to the escape road there, and now either Hannon's on the inside of his teammate. Whether he has Aaron, there's no wing damage. I mean,
he has wing damage. End plate.
Who does?
Aaron.
I'm saying Azimatter. He doesn't have any wing damage. He's just really slow.
No, he was holding it up, Aaron.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And then Aaron tapped the back of him going into the second corner. So Aaron needs to play long game now. Either stick it out and stick in the DRS of his teammate, or box.
Anyway, I think Iceman's will take the lead here.
Boris down the inside of Riley. Can he make it work? It's a big dive. He has the overall grip on him though, as he is on the soft tyres. Riley's fighting back though.
Aaron's in. Here comes Iceman for the lead. Here comes Iceman for the lead. Here wants to go into the chicane.
Doesn't fight it too much. He's gonna wait. He knows he can get it.
You wouldn't even call that anything, would you? It's not a chicane, would it? Here comes the slipstream. Is he going to go around the outside of Iceman? There's a bit of lag on my screen. Here we go then. Rules of Digital sticking out. He has to really. He's going to peel behind.
Oh, some contact.
You seen some major lag off Iceman or Zebulon?
No.
Okay. My game's just silly. As Sam boxes the same lap as Aaron, which is quite interesting. So at least they're battling each other, I guess. Anyway, here comes Digital in the DRS then. Heading down. Can he get the Mercedes?
No, not here. You don't want it
here.
here.
Straight line speed. Yeah, we saw what happened when you go for a move here, especially into this chicane. You struggle.
You down the inside of Ascari, you have to be fully alongside them to even attempt it. But around the outside, it's only really possible if you're actually ahead of the car.
I'll tell you, he's having a great race right now. It's Boris.
I know he's
on the back of Pizza Parker.
I was saying before, he's always putting a great show on for us. He's a very Liamist driver.
Here comes Everdool again for the lead. I think we're going to see this trading back and forth quite a bit.
Oh, but a little tussle there.
Kingan spun it. Kingan spun it.
We're watching next Iceman try and close down on Zephyr once again, but where is he going to make the move? As Zephyr is in non-ERS at the moment, saving it where he can.
That's a good point about the circuit. It's so hard to save ERS, isn't it?
Well, not exactly, because once you've made the move, you have the overspeed anyway. So as soon as you start, as soon as you're alongside them on the straight, you can basically put it into low and then put it up to put it down to none when you hit the braking section. As actually next Iceman down the inside into Ascari, and it's the sort of switchback from Zepto. He's got the better run here, but he keeps it none. and he's going to set up for a move on the main straight.
All around the outside of Parabolica.
But he needs to DRS. I wouldn't do this. He's just going to lose the position again. See, next Iceman lets him go. Putting it into none, and you'll just get right back past him here. Not the smartest play from Zepido there.
No, actually.
All this battling is allowing Azimatter and Evianen to get back in the DRS of them. Azimatter.
So, Evianen as well. Maybe thinking about moving the Mercedes of Azimatter. Here comes the racing points, mate. They are now beginning their attack on Boris.
Well, the softs will be struggling a bit at the moment. Especially because the amount of battling he's been doing, he might have actually cooked them.
Yeah, but he's not had a bad stint, currently P5.
I think he has the biggest gainer.
He's not equally the biggest gainers are the Zeke and Evianen.
Tire.
I mean, that was a bit of a DRS train for the top four.
I'm not so liking this battle that's about to begin between Pizza Parker, Boris and Riley. But Evian, I mean, yeah, this four-man train for the top. I mean, it's like a Skittles packet at the moment. We just need a Renault in there and it should be sorted.
Why did you have to go for the bad sweets, man?
Skittles? Are you saying Skittles bad?
I'm saying Skittles are terrible.
Wow.
You know, mate, I'm going to see the overtakes again. The DRS train's not helping, but Evianen's the closest. And he's going to go for a dive into turn one. He's got to, really.
Well, and the Ferrari goes for it. Azimatter's been kind to him, left him the space.
Yeah, it was good by Azimatter.
Yeah, Evianen doesn't get a good exit really that he needed. Tried to straighten up the car, get a bit of a switchback going, but it didn't work. The Zeke though, 1/10 behind Gazaman, who is still suffering from some end plate damage.
Good job from Boris as well to break that 1 second.
So far, I've seen 2 penalties go from Sam and Boris. Just due to warning, and King's retired from the session.
England's gone. That's our second DNF of the race.
See, this is the thing, you don't want to be in the lead for like this long because the minute ERS you lose compared to everyone else. Like, everyone else is on 60 and he's sitting there on 45. But it's going to be Azimatter down the inside of Zepido here. But they cannot waste too much time. They're going to lose against next Iceman.
Sorry to interrupt your commentary. With all the coughing. Here comes Azimatter. Is it going to be a Mercedes 1-2 again here? All the work that somebody was done being undone now. Azimatter comes across. I don't know if that was a corner cut. I guess not. Maybe he got a warning. Who knows?
No, that first corner is so linear. There's actually a battle going on between Gazaman and Zeke into turn 1, and Zeke's went wide and almost spun, half spin.
Well, he's in the gravel now, isn't he? He's hit the reset to track, which I'm not a huge fan of. If you're in a league race, I think you should actually race your stuff out of it, but hey, it's just me. It's slow here though. I mean, Azimatter.
I mean, this is the only track that I've seen like Italy, and we're seeing a train but nothing happened.
Yeah, I mean, I think Azimatter soon he gets a bit wrong out of the chicane here, and that's going to just entice Zepido. Zepido!
Oh!
He's out!
The McLaren driver struggles through a scary. I think he may have tapped the curb on the left there. That basically sends you into an insta spin, and nobody comes back from that. Well, we see a save the car though. That's a heavy crash right there.
No, I don't think so. Now then, I mean, it's Iceman's to lose now because he's broke the 1 second.
As soon as that happens, it just opens up the whole race. Nobody knows what will happen now. Let's see the gap though that Aaron has to the leaders. He is 20 or 35 seconds to the leaders. So that means he would come out around about 9 seconds, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, what lap do you think we'll see them box?
What? See them box? Probably
The
lap.
soft tire runners.
Probably now. Yeah, it's now-ish. Lap 9.
I think we'll see one of the Mercedes in this lap, whichever one it is.
Unless they try and extend and go for the mediums. You'll see that Riley and that go for lap 17. Lap 17,
Boris
18,
has done a
the
good job though, hasn't he? He's our P4.
The
Did Boris go
softs,
for a podium today?
possibly. I mean, with the pace he's showing, I would say, yeah. But the softs can go to lap 13 max, but they really, like, they just burn up by the end of it.
Did you say 13?
Yeah.
Well, Boris is our
Boris
first. But Boris.
A good 10 laps old soft tyres for him now.
No, she will soon go to hards. He could try mediums if he wanted to.
He's trying it.
Yeah, so she was doing the reverse, so his racing point compatriots. So there we go, he's out into the world. I think he'll come out of that lovely gap between. He'll come out just before, easily before Aaron. 3 AF a days, he'll be happy with that, won't he?
Definitely. I mean, I would be a championship leader. Is really going to struggle with this race, just trying to do a damage limitation, especially with his rival being up in P1.
Yeah.
All Aaron's got hope for is the safety car. He's very good at like restarts or just at the start of the race. So, I mean, I reckon he could easily make his way back up if there was.
Who do you think is going to win out of the battle of the race in points today? Do you think Riley's got it, or do you think Pizza is just sticking in that DRS?
I mean, look at the ERS difference at the moment. I would say Beast Parker. But like I said, as soon as you're running at that front part, it's all with the person behind you. It's whether they decide to make the move.
And same with the Ferrari of Evianen.
The undercut is usually quite powerful around here, so I wonder if Boris is going to gain.
And the Iceman has to wait for the Ferrari to come in. That would have cost him a second or two. Ferrari just comes out. I wonder how close Boris will be. It was about 3 something seconds back.
Well, 3 seconds back from Evianen.
Yes, I was just wondering if he gained any time during the undercut. He's maybe.
Yeah, it
looks a bit closer.
Not, yeah, he's gained a lot of time. Because it was probably, I would say, about 5, because the gap was huge, but there's another corner coming. But Peace Parker just sticking in the DRS at the moment.
Gaza went on to hard tyres.
Did he get wing? Did he get his wing replaced? Yes, he did. So Gazaman can fight now.
I wonder how much time Azamat has lost on these soft tyres.
Well, he may have gained after Iceman losing time due to the Ferrari there.
We've seen the race leader, well not the actual race leader, but current race leader, in for hard mediums, surely. And now Riley Byes will take the lead of the Grand Prix.
And this is where it's all in their hands. They've just got to keep putting in hot laps now. But look at the amount of ERS Riley's using, and then look compared to his teammate. They need to do a swap here.
Icebound. The undercut wasn't too powerful here. Azamat's not too far behind actually.
Well, but I would say that is because he got held up. He would have been about a second in a bit if he didn't get held up in the pits.
Good point.
Just gotta get these tyres heated up as soon as possible. Evianen's lost a lot of time in the pits.
Yeah, he's not doing too well. Boris is struggling with these tyres as well. Can we see a battle for the lead? Then will Azamat even attempt to attack his teammate?
I don't know. I like to see them. I think as a matter definitely deserves a win with his pace that he's shown this season.
And the good thing for the race leader is that he's coming up on Daniel.
But he's going to assist him with the DRS. He's going to get this lap.
As you're saying, your ERS theory is correct. Look at Daniel's ERS compared to the other two.
Look at Riley's.
He's he's in trouble here, really. What I would do if I was Riley, I'd let my teammate do. Iceman's his first lap of the race. Well, Iceman, he's stuck behind Daniel. Is he going to go for the dive here? He's a bit far back, yeah. Look. Is Iceman, however, going to go for the move, the chicane? You gotta think he has to, really. This is the corners here. Iceman's getting held up at least a good little bit by the Haas driver.
Jan's pushing, trying to benefit off this, but now he's overdriving his car.
Yeah, but now this should be easy for Iceman. Can't as a matter, he won't get. He might be able to get Daniel if he gets a good exit from this game. Oh, Daniel! What was that noise?
Because I was eating. I was eating, so like, I was trying to go. Like,
Riley's in already! A bit earlier than expected.
I would say your softs can go that much. Softs can go different, but his tyre will be dead at the end.
Yep, he's going for it. This should be interesting now. Will he come out? I don't know whether he'll come out ahead of Aaron or not. It could be key to his Grand Prix. He won't. He'll come out ahead of the rest. He's got to try and pass Aaron now here.
Shouldn't be that hard. He's on softs, tires on hard.
Aaron there will be willing to want to try to protect every position he can. Now that means like with all these DNFs, everyone that finishes today will be in the points.
Yes.
We've had 4 retirements. 1 on lap 1, whatever the hell that was.
I mean, what do you think would be the story right now if Zeppelin
Oh no! Contact between Riley and Aaron. Contact made. No damage, but Aaron's so slow in the corners compared to Riley's new grip. It's just. Daniel leaves the session. Peter Parker's in.
He needs to limit the amount of time he wastes behind the car.
Let's go wait for the straight here. Peter Parker though, definitely going to come out from his teammate.
Yeah, Peter Parker's in the best position here because, well, he's actually used a lot of ERS there on his in lap.
No, our positions have changed, but perhaps not for the reason they would have wanted at Racing Point. Nexus Iceman is leading for his team out as a matter. He was sticking with him actually quite well. Even Hannon's just dropped off in this stint, hasn't he? Not really been able to work the mediums as well as the Mercedes.
Yeah, I guess it's more of a suited tyre between the two, but I mean, you never know. Evie Allen could be the better long distance driver between them. But at the moment, the tyres just make it to the end easily.
That's why I'm losing the back end there on exit of Ascari, but he did alright.
I mean, I want to watch it. If you can continue to watch this gap between Forrest and Evie Allen, I know by the end of the race Forrest won't get the position anyway, but it would be quite good to look at that.
But now I'm looking at the gap between Boris and Peter Parker. Could Peter Parker be on for a podium here today?
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't with that strategy that he's on right now. Is
Because he's left his teammate Riley by 3 seconds. If it's Riley, it's fast lap of the Grand Prix. Fair enough. I don't see Riley getting that podium though. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Pizza. Everyone DRS in this part of the Grand Prix was so low. I think Boris will soon be seeing those racing points in his wing mirrors actually.
Yeah, it seems like Riley made a mistake this lap.
Yeah,
Both of the racing points really haven't
Oh!
calculated.
Overtake! Iceman's made a mistake! Iceman made a mistake to Ascari.
And that's a big gap now. About 1.5.
And Evie Adams closing in obviously, which is going to help him more. No wing damage it seems for Iceman.
Just had a moment. Can he chase his teammate back down though? Wouldn't be surprised, should be able to. Look, he's already on the charge. But look at him in ERS, Azimatter has. See, that's the problem with being out in the lead for so long. You leave yourself stranded if you make a mistake like that. But it may also work in his next Iceman's favour, because if he does catch up here, he can now save his ERS.
And now Boris is saying that racing point. Peter Parker's done an incredible job that Riley buys. Who boxed before Pizza.
Got held up.
Yeah, he got held up, and it's costing today really.
Instead, you need to give yourself like half a lap on these tyres to get past somebody.
And I think Pizza's going to close up to Boris right at the correct time here.
Not going to be close enough to go into Ascari, but I definitely think you get the DRS going on the main straight.
Exactly, yeah. And that's kind of where you want to overtake, really. Boris with another penalty. Struggling on it. Oh, he spun it! Boris has spun it! No, Boris. He will stay around though, but it's not his day. Oh, no! Shades of Vettel and Stroll, and Boris retires.
Another driver out the Grand Prix. And that makes it a lot easier for Peter Parker now as he pushes on to Evie Adams. But let's talk about it next week, man. Actually, he's back in the DRS.
It's so difficult to pick a driver of the day at the minute, because everyone's made at least one mistake in this Grand Prix, haven't they, really? No one's had a perfect race.
Well, I say Azimatter's not really done much wrong.
Actually, yeah, true. Neither's Dzik. Dzik's actually come up quite far, and I don't think he's been in that many issues, has he?
But let's be honest, the one I'm looking at the moment is Peter Parker.
Yeah, Peter's done an impeccable job. He's closing in so much of the soft tires. I reckon if he could just stay behind the Ferrari more than I think Evie Adams made a mistake, because look at the gap Evie Adams got now. We're getting another penalty as well. It's going to entice Pizza. Have a quick look at the penalties here. As a matter, he's not got any. Iceman got one. Evie Hannon got one. Pizza, not even a warning. Those are really your big players right now.
So really all Peter Parker needs to do is get within.
Close 2 tenths, but I think he will struggle unless he does get in that DRS.
I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't even like catch up to Evie Hannon. I wouldn't really want to overtake him, because now you have to get to, well, when he catches Evie Hannon, his tyres will be on the brink of
collapse.
Yeah, so he's just got to protect them when he catches up. But Aaron on the softs showing his pace, and it's actually
he's about to get P6, which will be the best he can get today. I know safety car happens.
Damn limitation for Aaron today.
With his his main rival at the top of the standings winning the race. It's not going to help him, is it? It's not going to be a good day for Ferrari. This is not been a good day for Tifosi, has it, here? And
no.
I suppose they've got one Ferrari on the podium at the minute, but Riley's tracking them down.
Not Riley.
Sorry, Pete's Parker.
You're struggling today.
Bit rude.
Bit rude. Absolutely shocking, Alex. Why did I call you Aaron?
What?
Alex,
what?
You're shocking.
That's a bit rude.
You're a disgrace.
Well, that is effing dreadful. Little meme for you. That's all I got today. I'm ill. Leave me alone. Well, there's a dust cloud that's Eva Hannon kind of put in Peter Parker's face. Bit mean. I mean, obviously, you know, Eva didn't mean to do that, but just drive through it. As Aaron gets past the Zeke. As Peter Parker's now, Eva has made another mistake here, and I just think Eva Hannon doesn't like this circuit very much.
No, can't make another mistake. Peter Parker got just
Has he not?
picking at him.
Oh, because that's where it's like 2 seconds or something, and that's 1.2. Oh well, okay. Another Alex mistake.
So,
Anyway, here comes Iceman though. Shut up. Doesn't matter.
Azimar's going to defend to the inside. Next Iceman round the outside. Into turn 1.
Oh no! Oh
Contact
no.
between the Mercedes, and it's a 10-second.
Oh,
that'll be taken off.
That is harsh.
Well, what's Azimar going to do though? Chase him down?
But I think he's got to after that.
I mean, remember though, Iceman's got a 3-second penalty, so he could just chillax. But I don't know if how many warnings he's off of getting one himself actually.
Well, they have one each.
One.
They have a penalty each, but I think.
No, Azimar only has two warnings.
Oh,
so
yeah,
one more warning and he's done.
Sorry mate, here comes Pizza.
3 tenths behind, closing up the hill. Here we go into a scary down the inside. And it's a striking move.
Ooh. Evie Allen there was like, I'm going to keep that, and Pizza. But he needs to compromise legs actually, and now Pizza's going to go around the outside.
I mean, this works on Evianen's favour. If he wants that podium, he can get back in the DRS and hold Pete Sparker up on these soft tyres.
True. However, Evianen gets a terrible exit actually. Just 6 tenths back. Pizza though is on 8.3% DRS.
The closing speed for the Ferrari at the moment.
I don't think it'll do Pizza any damage if he does stay behind.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got him for a few laps.
And Azimar is dropping out. He can't keep up with his teammate at the moment. Azimar isn't using all the track possible. I mean, Azimar is going to finish behind, but after really Azimar diving it down the inside and Iceman getting a 10-second penalty for avoiding it.
I don't think Pete Sparker's strategy is put his ERS into high. Doesn't really need to. Evianen's not going to attack him.
Maybe he wants a higher position.
I don't think he's pushing. Well, he might be because he's.
I mean, at the moment he would be in P2 anyway. So he catches Azimar and passes him. He'll get P1.
P1, P1.
Of course, Iceman will probably get his penalty taken off him.
Well, that's the game we're saying you should use that long ass escape road. That's because I already passed it when you went there.
Yeah. But he did just send it right over them. because they came out of that two seconds in the lead.
So I guess he was just frustrated at his teammate. Evian now has definitely made a mistake because 2.3 seconds was not the gap. No, Pizza's his own little race really, I don't think he needs to worry much.
I'm struggling to keep my eyes open.
You're saying you're bored?
No, I'm like, literally just been tired.
No excuses, boy.
What a procedure race after. I need to get practicing
Exactly,
again.
you can't. So you need to get practicing again.
Yeah, I was practicing. Pace is not looking good on quality, but race pace looks really good.
Fair enough. Enough of our just general chat, we'll have that after the stream. Well, now though, it's Azimata look like he's going to get the win.
I feel like Peter Parker actually used his ERS a lot more. What is the word I'm trying to think of? A lot
Crucially.
more. Wait, what do you say?
Crucially. Like he used it when it's needed.
Yeah, but I guess just get into a kind of role where you know where
With more
to
precision. Precision.
Yes.
There you go. Precision, there you go, say so.
No fight's going on. Wait, Gazman and the Zeke. Fighting for
Da
peace
da
out.
da 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 da. You're a Star Wars fan, Brett?
Yes, I went to go see the movie last night. It was brilliant.
You went to the movie last night?
Yes. No.
I saw it. I saw it Thursday morning. At midnight.
I seen it Thursday night.
In your local Odeon. Anyway, there's a could be Odeon, could be View, could be Cineworld. Other cinemas are available.
View all the way.
You should say View.
Yeah.
Good
Evian and Pitts, he's gonna go for the fastest lap. Don't know if that was worth it.
No, he's just kind of giving Riley. Why is he going for? He's lost so many positions. Two, well, one, but doesn't he just? Even if he gets fast lap, does he lose points?
I swear he would have got past Iceman as well.
He doesn't know about the penalty, though, does he?
Ah yeah, Evian has like 2.
No, but he wouldn't even know about the 10-second penalty in the first place. So, but side by side, does Zeke and Gazaman go and Gaza?
Gets the move done.
Easy, I think 15 lap old mediums. There's no real contest for those hard tyres, was it?
No, these mediums are not gonna fall asleep for really. Right now they're like very even tyres.
Oh, are they? Oh, wow.
Like, by how many laps we've done, obviously.
Alex gets it wrong again. Let me make count of how many things I've said wrong. As you can see, guys, I just get bullied on these streams.
Same, Sam hasn't really been able to show much after
No,
wing damage.
he was your driver to watch as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Tell you what, mate,
Shocking,
this is going to be the
Sam.
last lap. Oh no, Dazik! I was saying this battle between Dazik and Gazaman brewing. But out of the Scary, Dazik goes wide. But the man who's going to the last most for the final time is an exercise man. But because of the 10-second penalty, he won't come out the winner today. That'll go to Azamata.
Yes. They may not stay.
He may not stick. We need to see the footage again.
Yeah, if you're wanting to be updated on everything, then just make sure to go check out the One Hub Twitter and you'll see the stewards thing or investigations.
No, can't on Tuesday, I believe. No, it's actually Wednesday.
I just wait until they come out.
I think it's every Tuesday. Anyway, mate, Iceman comes around Parabolica. to take the checker flag here. It will be on the podium at least, even with this 10-second penalty. But it will be Azamata, who is the winner of the Italian Grand Prix. Peter Parker will come home in P3. No, he takes P2. And then his teammate Riley, who will actually come home in P4.
I'm telling you, Rhiannon would most likely have got P3.
I think so too, but Riley will take P4. Gannon didn't even get, unless he gets fast lap on this lap. Which is what he was pushing for, I guess. We won't even see if it is, but it won't come out fast lap, right? He comes across the line now.
And he doesn't get it.
He ran out of fuel. He ran out of fuel on the line. Aaron. So really, Evie had wasted a pit stop there. Gazza there will come across the line P7. The Zeke will come across the line P7 because of Gazza's penalties. And then Sam will come home P9.
Well done for sticking in the race.
So, in conclusion, Gazza needs penalty removes. But he believes the penalty should be removed. He gained an advantage here. So who knows? Yeah, Iceman, the winner today, but not after the in-game steward decided to take it away. We can see them now, Mercedes, celebrating here. All three cars Mercedes powered on the podium today, Brett.
Yes. No, that means nothing on this. But yes.
I mean, it still technically does, so it's still powered by Mercedes, and then they're all equal. Because I guess every car is powered by Mercedes in this world.
You know what I meant.
Must be a bit rubbish for Ferrari to steal those Mercedes cars up top. Oh, I got XP! I got Anyway, Azamata takes the win here from Peter Parker. Iceman with the 10-second penalty. It might be removed, as Brett said, stay updated on the Twitter. Riley buys 4th, Evie Adam 5th, Aaron 6th, the Zeke 7th, Gaza 8th, Sam 9th. Those were your finishers. Your non-finishers were Boris, Daniel, Zephyr Kingen, and myself.
He's not counted.
Yes, I am.
Nope. I don't see
yes,
that
I am.
over there. Nope.
This is my return race to one hub.
Ended with a bang. In the space
Ended with a literal bang, 2 laps in. 2 seconds, and not even 2 laps, 2 seconds. Anyway, Brett, who is your driver of the day?
Peter Parker. Peter Parker is
yeah,
my driver of the day.
I'm just going to give it straight up to Azamata. He did the
job.
Played the team role really well in the opening stint, and then he comes out with a win. Whether we'll keep the win, as we said due to protest, we don't know. So we'll keep you updated.
Yes, we will. Thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to go check out Precision Tier. That is just about to start the race, I'm sure. They're just about to start their qualifying, I don't know. But make sure to go check them out. And we'll see you next week, if not next week, the week after. I don't know. Have a good Christmas. Everybody enjoy Christmas. Merry Chrysler.